it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video I'm going to show you how to resize printables to suit the Plum paper planner. I have been getting quite a few queries on how to do this because some of you guys took my advice and ordered the planner unpunched and decided to create a disc-bound planner. So you want to print your own inserts and add them to it as well. So this is how you would do it. It's the same method regardless of whether you're using the Plum paper or any other planner. All you're doing is entering the dimensions for that planner. The process to resize it is the same. So this one is one of the daily planner printables from my shop. I'll include a link below if you like it. It is fillable, that's what these blue boxes are. You can just click and type in whatever text you want and then print it out, and also save it if you have recurring tasks. I love fillable templates. Okay, so to resize, you go to File, Print, and then select your printer from the menu. Go to Properties. I'm using a Canon printer. Your printer menu might look slightly different if you use a different printer. It might be Properties or Preferences. Either way, you'll have this menu which will probably look quite similar, and in there we'll have printer paper size. So mine's currently set to A4 because if you haven't already picked up on my accent, I am Australian. If you're in the US, it'd be letter size. Now, Plum paper is kind of an odd page size. It does not appear in the menu here, so you need to hit Custom and then enter in the dimensions that you want. So I've just measured it. It was 7 by 8.75, and then hit OK. And then here is also where I do a few other options. So I always choose high for my print quality because obviously I want the color to look good. I don't want any fuzziness or anything like that. And then you can also choose grayscale if you want to save on printer ink. If you find that your printer is shrinking things, then choose borderless. Now the reason, and I just choose plain paper, and the reason that you would do borderless is because some printers will add by default a little bit of margin to the outside of your design, so you end up with it shrinked like too much and wasted space on the page. So then you would do borderless, and that will get rid of it. It like gets rid of the bleed margin. Yeah, so high and then custom page size, and then hit OK, and then you'll see that it will automatically resize the design to fit, and we still have space on the left and the right to do our hole punching or our disc binding or whatever you want to do with it. The other thing that you need to make sure you've got selected is fit. So if you have actual size, you can see that it's going to get cut off because obviously it's bigger and we're shrinking down, so you have to hit fit. The other option that you could do instead of entering the dimensions is to choose custom scale. However, I don't recommend using that because I find it's a lot of hit and miss and trial and error. If you hit fit to page and enter your dimensions, it'll just do it all for you a whole lot easier and quicker than you faffing about with the scale, and I'll tell you the scale anyway. And then choose portrait, because obviously if you hit landscape it's going to be weird. But if you had a landscape page orientation printable, make sure you select that if it doesn't automatically detect that, depending on whatever printer you're using. And then you're ready to hit print. So I might want to do a couple of test prints with grayscale to see, because all printers are different, some can be a bit touchy. But yeah, properties, custom paper size, choose high if you have that option, fit to page, and then portrait or landscape if you're using a landscape one, and then hit print, and that's it. So I hope you found this video helpful. I do have a couple of other printing tips. I'll include those in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. I do usually do a lot of planner tutorials, planner reviews, that kind of thing. See you in the next video.